I get a lot of comments that it looks like no one is ever in here. That's because they're on course or getting spiritual counseling. But today I have here Noah. Hi, Noah.
Hi.
Tell us, how long have you been a Scientologist?
Most of my life.
Were you born into it?
My parents were Scientologists when I was growing up.
Okay.
And it wasn't something that I attached myself to until later on in life when I had gone through a serious situation.
You didn't attach yourself to it, meaning like you didn't want to do Scientology.
I didn't consider myself a Scientologist, no.
You said not until later.
Right.
Till like how old?
30.
What happened at 30 years old for you to be like, I need to be a Scientologist after all these years?
I got into a massive DUI accident. I was drinking a lot. I went to jail. I lost everything. And so I knew that if I didn't do something about my life, I was going to end up permanently in jail or dead. So the only place I knew that could fix anything was the Church of Scientology. So I went in, I said, hey, this is what's happening. And they said, great, thanks for coming in. And then they guided me specifically for what was going on with me toward a better life.
Can you tell us a little bit about how your life changed after that moment and how your life did improve?
The biggest thing I could say that improved was that I got control over my life. Everything that I did, said, and how I acted came from another area. Or maybe it wasn't what I wanted to do, or I felt like I could be more and then I wasn't acting like more. So it just really wasn't in any kind of control over myself and what was going on. And then through Scientology, the more and more I did it, the more and more I gained control, and the more I became me, and then decisions and everything became mine, and then life became what I wanted it versus what I was fighting from.
That's really cool. You said that you lost everything, and then you said that life became everything you wanted it to be. So can you kind of paint the picture of what you lost and what you gained after becoming a Scientologist at 30 and what that life began to look like?
So I lost my car, my job, my place to live, a lot of credibility, my license, where I was going, what I was doing. Everything just kind of went to a halt. I had to regain everything, and through the courts and handling my driver's license and handling the accident that I created, going into the church, doing the courses that I was set to do based on what I wanted to handle in my life, and then continue. And then now I have a beautiful wife. I have a loving son. I have an amazing house. I have great vehicles. I'm myself. I'm happy. I can do what I want. I'm not in any of those ways controlled by anything ever.
That's awesome.
Yeah.
I love that. Thank you for sharing your story with us today.
Of course.